What's up, boys? Welcome to part 12 of our WARTALES Ironman Expert Difficulty campaign. We're cruising along in this thing, working on the fate of Vertruse. So we'll see how things go here tonight. Son of a bitch, I hear an echo. Hear an echo. What have we got going on here? Why is there an echo? Oh, there we go. Alright, sorted out. Kevin Lauder says, my day has been made. Another WARTALES episode. Let's go. Good to see you, Kevin. Welcome to the stream. Alright, yeah, so I think today we'll just concentrate on clearing some more of the, doing some more of the main storyline quest here. We convinced the Ventineers to spare the lives of the plague-ridden, and we discovered what happened to the apothecary from Marheim. We've got those two done so far. We'll come up here and do this one. And, where's Smot's Arena? Maybe we'll come over here and do Smot's Arena as well. And actually, if we move quickly, we should be able to do this one on this rest. If we don't make it over there in time, then maybe we'll do Smot's Arena and then come over here and rest. I don't know why it didn't work the last time that we were in that province and rested, but anyway, what can you do? The Vertruse tomb, I'd like to do this tomb and this tomb, but we don't have a good supply of torches right now. We've only got a couple, and the thing is, we don't have any grease. We used the grease to build something in the camp. I can't remember what it was, but we used up all our grease. We forged some of this stuff. Bit of cash going. Let me take a look here and let me see if there's anything we want to build in the camp before we get on the move. Rim steel buckler. Alright, I think we're good. That's stuff. I don't think there's anything. Yes, I mean, grilled pork wouldn't be half bad. We do have a lot of pork. You know what? Let's learn that. That would save us quite a bit of food. We've got heaps of salt. That would give us a bit more food to work with. Admittedly, I've never really used a lot of the oil. You just don't really need it necessarily. But I'm also hesitant too. I don't know what the best oils are. So I don't want to start putting oil. Like, I think the oil is permanent when you put it on a weapon. And I don't want to start putting oil on weapons. I guess we could do it on the discardable weapons, which is like these ones that we've forged ourselves, but just hold up on doing it for these upgradable ones, these special ones, until we sort of determine what are the best oils. But yeah. What have we got in the camp here? But yeah, that's got a decent amount of stuff here. Fortifying oil. Every time a skill deals damage, has 30% chance to increase the strength for 2 rounds. Defensive oil. Every time a skill deals damage, has 30% chance to reduce damage taken for 2 rounds. Yeah, some interesting stuff. But I'm pretty sure there's some better one. Pristine Essence. The stickly translucent essence is an essential component in the brewing of alchemical oils. Huh. Could forge this herbarium. Has a chance to retrieve part of the resources used in alchemy. Pretty easy to, you know what, why don't we learn this? And why don't we forge one of those? Let me just double check what else we got here. Saddlebags. We could always just learn this in a pinch and create a couple saddlebags. Right now, oh, Got two spare saddlebags. Yeah, so we could probably do with 3 more spare saddlebags just to have them in case we run high for capacity. Or I mean, we could even get how many spare saddlebags? 2, yeah, 2. Though we could do a maximum of 5 more. So saddlebags might not be a bad idea to forge. But like I said, we can do it in a pinch if we need it, and so long as we have the resources on us. So I just rather hold on to the, even though we've got lots of knowledge points, I'd rather just hold on to it for the time being. Ooh, the cooking ladle has a chance to retrieve part of the resources used in cooking. Let's learn that bad boy. Look at that. Fancy shit. Gurney. Lectern will probably upgrade this, but we'll wait until we raid some more of the tombs. There's no hurry. The gurney wouldn't be a half bad idea to upgrade, but I haven't used it once. We've got so much medicine, it just seems kind of redundant. Got some amber here we can sell. Alright, what the hell was I gonna do? Let's, a couple things to forge. Tooth color, critical damage. Oh man, could forge a couple of those. Put those on the wolves. Make them a little bit more formidable. All right, cool. Oh shit. Yeah, we don't need the cooking ladle. I wonder, can you make a second cooking pot? Is that a possibility? Like, what happens if you make a second cooking pot? No, you can't do it. Because if we had 2 cooks going, we could have one with a salt scoop and one with a cooking ladle. But I think the salt scoop is better. Retrieve part of the resources used in cooking. Though if you really want to micromanage it, when you cook, equip this, and then when you rest, equip this. If you really want to be sort of maximum efficiency. I don't know if I want to go through that though. That's a little bit extreme. Let's cook up these foods. Or grill up this pork. There's a little bit more food to work with. And where's the herbararium or whatever? Is that in? I guess that's in the alchemy shop. Let me take a look at the alchemy. Where? Ah, son of a bitch, there's no alchemy shop here. Where are we? Oh, we're up at Bronwick Town. Alright, the alchemy will have to wait. Try not to forget about that. Shall we pick up a couple of odd jobs here while we're here?
Might you be looking
what do you
for
got
work?
for fight Colonel Alex Grathen? Rumor has it that this old Colonel Alex Grathen might be somewhere in this province. The Legion is willing to pay a handsome reward for his head. I think we could do that one. This one's worth quite a bit. Bring this message to Garusa clan. Corey Grant gang is responsible for countless cattle thefts. Blah 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 blah. Alright, let's take this one. Nice. 597. Very nice. It's pretty close to us. Actually, maybe we'll go down there and do that first. And we'll fight with a champion. Kick things off. I'm using a lot of influence to, though it makes a big difference how much cash you can collect spending that influence. Essentially just trading influence for gold. Didn't work that time though. Alright, giddy up. Got some shenanigans to do. Alright, fight Colonel. And these guys are down here, so gonna cross the bridge, so we'll come over here, do this area, do Smots Arena, and then we'll come down here. So bink, bang, boom. So down here, back up this way, and that's the plan. I think this way, are we going the right way? Oh, I got some pigs over there. Oh, you know what? Let's go fight the pigs because they might have oil, and we need oil. 7 boars, my goodness. There's a lot of them. Ooh, but how is everyone tonight? How is their Saturday evening shaping up? I hope everyone is well, staying out of trouble. It's probably gonna be an early finish to the stream tonight, for a couple of reasons. One is had a bit of a long day. I didn't sleep the greatest last night, so I don't want to stream for too long. And I wouldn't mind. I'm pretty sure the hockey game is tonight, so I kind of want to catch the end of the hockey game. So we'll probably just go for the 2 hours, short and sweet. Try and get a lot done. And we'll get back to this next Thursday. But in the intern, probably tomorrow night at some point, we may play a little bit more Red Dead Redemption 2. God, that game is fun. Really fun. I was, oh man. You know what, I had trouble sleeping last night, and I was thinking about it afterwards, so I'm like, dang it, I should have just stayed up for a while and played Red Dead through the night. Kevin Lauder says, do what makes you comfortable, mate. Ah, thanks, Kevin, man. I appreciate the support, the encouragement, and whatnot. Did you manage to get Red Dead installed on the old PS4 yesterday? Kick off a new dang it, we can't quite head up this way. Yeah, I remember it was downloading kind of slow for you the other day. These guys are a little bit tough. Ooh, shit. You know what? Should maybe be a little bit more judicious with our valor points here, because we are about to go into combat with a champion, which you never want to take lightly. You know, I've no doubt that we'll win, but one wrong step could potentially mean a defeat. Shite. Havoc. Artemis. How far can Artemis move? Bollocks. Don't know that we're gonna get. Definitely not gonna get these two guys. This guy's the problem here. We don't have anybody that can reach him. And Kebab, what the hell was that? We can reach him if we move you out of the way here. Come around here. Maybe we can get one of the archers. Might be able to get into range. Oh god, your movement is so shite. Let's spend a valor point. I guess we'll just be reserved to. Yeah, I'd rather conserve the valor points. We can use this ability to get you double movement, but can't make an attack this round. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. I always want to try and finish them off in the first round of combat. Try and do it so that you don't take any hits from them. But doesn't always work out perfectly. Sometimes not. Good God, comrade. Freaking badass. You can get over there, but if he switches weapons, does he get another attack? I don't think so. It's weird. He can carry 2 weapons. He can switch weapons. I guess it's kind of convenient because the different weapons could be useful in different situations, I guess. I could make some use out of that. These guys are stuck way the blazes down here. She doesn't even have run, son of a gun. Yeah, we gotta, at some point we gotta get some more abilities from the Brotherhood. Wouldn't be a half bad idea. Alright, that's good that you attacked Wyvern. That means we don't have to repair armor there. That's not too bad. Boom. And have Wyvern make the attack. Alright, a little bit of a detour here, but gives us a bit of meat and yeah, that grease. Sorry, what did I say? What did I say? Oil? But yeah, we need that for our torches. So it's good to have. And grab some of that. Some leather. Leather's always good. And some more food, which is nice as well. Might as well repair this. Otto leveled up. Look at this. Oh man, his willpower is so damn low. Though he's depressed -2. How the hell did he get depressed? Which means if we sink 2 points in it now, it'll be finished. But critical hit is always nice, and we've got it here. We don't have to spend the influence. So I think I'm gonna go with the critical hit, and then on the next level up, we'll give him the willpower. Because it's not going to make any difference if we give it to him now until he loses that depression. I don't know how he... Does it say how he got depressed? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you get rid of it. Be good to know. God, man, every time I come back into this game, I'm just freaking blown away of how nice the aesthetic is. It's just got a really great feel to it. I would love for them to update and expand the what do we call it? Soundtrack a little bit. A couple more tracks would be nice. It's just the same track playing over and over. It gets a little bit dull. Though I think in... You don't need to be there. Some of the other provinces, I think it actually changes up a bit. I think. Alright. Let's get rid of these carcasses, they're heavy. And... mushroom. Alright, where is our mark? Some... Oh, shite. I know where he is. He's over there. Dang it, do we keep going around this way or do we backtrack this way? You know what? Backtrack this way. We've got a pit in there. And then we can... Yeah, okay. That looks a little bit more reasonable. Dang it, because we're not going to be able to get up there. Got a couple of bears. Could have fought them too, but I don't think you get the grease from the bears. I mean, maybe. I think that's more of a wild boar thing. It's quite a bit of food, though, from the bears, the bear meat. It's pretty nice. Very smooth, too, this game, the interface, the way it works. Ah, shoot, I could have used the pit in there. Mushrooms. Alright, I'm gonna be lazy and drop a pit in here. So we don't have to walk around. Oops. So I'm gonna walk in the wrong direction. Grab some flowers. Check the mine quick. I doubt there's anything in there, but I mean, since we're here, we might as well. Oh, look at that. I was wrong. Nice. Is that it? I think that's it. This is a Grodel trap. The pig used as bait looks somewhat appalled. Is that pig gonna be there for the entire duration of the game? Like, is something gonna happen there eventually, I wonder? Alright. Here we go. Is he... But it looks like he's by himself. I wonder if we can get the ambush on him.
The Legion spares me the dishonor of being chased down by my own brothers in arms.
Pretty sure her weapon is not very good.
That is most gracious on the General's part. The usurper finally shows a shred of decency. Unfortunately for you, that will not be enough to make me surrender.
Alright, it's only level 7. Should be an easy fight. Got our heavily outnumbered. Got our kick-ass companions. Maybe have a DM Wyvern try and absorb most of the punishment. Park there. Keep the wolves in behind. Spacia there. Oh my gosh, yeah, we got them completely surrounded. This is not a fair fight. Kevin says she is so dead. I know, right? It's funny how the champions are like twice the size of everyone else. They're like giants. Makes me wonder if we're gonna get any other fantasy elements in this. 100. Whoa, shit! Though, look at the hit points she's got. 414 armor, 510. So this is this will be interesting. What do we got for abilities? Slice and Dice deals 54 damage to all units in the area. Damage is shared amongst the units hit who share the same number of bloodshed. Loses 1 health per application at the end of their turn. It is then removed. And then we've got Loss of Control. When this unit has less than 50% health, they gain Brutality. Alrighty then. I'm thinking that we'll use the guys who have, yeah, like these, like look at the range of this attack with this weapon. It's pretty crazy. 16 damage. Come on, Kebab, what the hell was that? Alright, he's gotta be a little bit closer for this. 39, a little bit better. And you just stay out of the way for now. want to get the attacks in with these guys, and then we can surround her and get a little bit of a bonus for the surround. There we go. Dazed and yeah, I'm just gonna get you out of the way. Look at that! Old Heller dodging like a ninja. Stand right there. And we're gonna win this fight, but it may take a couple of rounds by the looks of things. Oh shit. Shit. That was the man. I thought that was Comrade. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention there. Whoopsie. Trying to kill my own team members. Yeah, we should have, and they all got poisoned too. There's a decent amount of damage. Santa Maria. Dodged it again, old Heller. Look at that. Kevin says big whoopsie. Yeah. Oh man, I really like how, you know, you make mistakes like that in combat and it has consequences. Like the characters will have dislike one another to the point where, you know, they can potentially leave the group. Alright. Ward. She just cannot hit her. How is old Heller able to do that dodging? She's got support, preserve, Valor's Duel, Alacrity. This unit has a 40% to dodge, ranged, and area of effect attacks. Wow. 40% chance we've hit it 3 times in a row. That's crazy. Kevin says, old Hella is like, God damn, bro, what the fuck? You hit me and DM, just a tank. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Oh, man. Did you get to play any of the Red Dead Redemption 2 yet, Kevin? I know you were starting to download yesterday. Oh, that wasn't a bad hit. Chaos. Chaos is pretty solid. I really like this slash ability. That's nice. Alright, looks like she's, I don't know, it seems like it's a little bit, it must be bugged or something, because she's dodged it 4 times in a row now. Seems a little suspicious. I'll just stand there. I mean, I guess I shouldn't really be complaining. Everybody's made their moves. Freaking havoc, man. Except for the wolves. And I'm guessing, oh, alright. You might as well stay there and kick off combat for the next round. Okay, there she finally, after I said something, using the game being bugged, finally hit. Alright, you make the first attack and then get out of the way. And we'll have Comrade come over and do the attack. Kevin says, I started the download, but for some reason it is just downloading very slowly. Even restarted is a no, not yet. Oh, son of a gun, that's too bad. It's annoying. It must be, you know, something to do with, you know, the fact that you're upside down being in Australia. Sorry, this is a terrible joke. Doesn't even make sense. Alright, repair. That was pretty easy. And it looks like we got a little something to inspect here. Skill mastery. So who are we gonna give that to? We could upgrade this. Protection's not bad. She's all leveled. Kebab's good for now. This ovation is... That actually would be quite useful. Though I think this gives him inspiration, which doubles his movement. Though only, I guess only if we use the ability. Could come in handy. We could upgrade this. You know what? Well, let's upgrade this. Yeah, we definitely want to hit the Brotherhood at some point. Get some more skill books, and there's also a number of actual skills that we are missing for some of the companions. Alright, drop another pit in there. How is the weather down there right now? This is, I guess, so like right now it's our summer season, but I guess it's your like where it'll be going into our summer season, I guess. It's technically still spring, but it's nearly summer, and you can feel summer in the air. And we've actually been having a lot of wildfires this year. I was wondering what things are like down under this year. Just a little bit curious. We got a 20% chance. How do we have a 20% chance of being... Well, that's freaking ridiculous. We get it down to 10% by putting him on that thing. We're like isolated where we are on the map right now, so I don't know how that freaking works. 20% chance, my ass. Ooh, next level unlocked. Bonus armor layers removed from their slots are no longer destroyed. Okay, I really want this. I'm not sure exactly how this works, but we'll get this last. But yeah, the careful salvagers will be really useful. So we won't have to these armor layers. We won't have to discard. We'll be able to reuse them on the new armor, which is nice. Kevin says, I'm not 100%, but I hear a slight crackle in the audio, mate, and the weather is great, beautiful, and sunny, but nice and cool at the same time. Slight crackle in the audio, that's not good. That is not good. You know what, oh man. I know I bumped my... cords for my mic. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna see if I can adjust things here. Alright, I'm bumping the mic here. But aside from me bumping the mic, let me know if the crackle persists, guys. Because that is a pretty big deal. Man, I've got a proper mic here. My setup right now is, I don't know, I'm going to have to maybe reorganize things a little bit and start using the proper mic because it's really solid quality. But yeah, I'm just gonna want to double check the audio myself and see how it is. Alright, I think it's okay. Hopefully. Kevin says it's better now. Yeah, you know what? I think the mic is getting a little bit older now, and just I think wear and tear with the plugs. I think is the maybe it was because of the bears, the danger. Yeah, and the other day I bumped the plugs, and that might have done something to them. We've got a band of hoodlums over there. Alright, yeah, so we're not gonna rest here now, even though I don't know if we have to rest right in the center here, how it works. Or if there's a group that we're supposed to attack. Yeah. I expect that they'll show up when we do our rest. I'm gonna drop a pit in here just as a strategic location in case we're trying to get away from the coppers. Not a bad place to have one. At some point, though, we could steal some goods. Might as well do the arena.
Might I interest you, my humble wares, my good sirs?
I will. I'll buy this. I'll buy the milk. You know, we'll buy the fish too. Fuck it. We got money to burn. I was gonna say we got plenty of carrying capacity, but we got enough. Might as well just stock up on food for now, because we don't know how much will be in the town. Some mushrooms up here. We're gonna do the arena next. What do these guys have for?
We are highly sought after in Gothenburg.
Recipe: acidic oil loses 15% of their maximum health and fire spreads to adjacent units at the end of the turn. Don't really want that. I am. How much are these? 60. Oh yeah, those I'm gonna steal. Beauty, beauty. And then we'll just drop them in the camp chest right away, so I don't forget. Over there. Come on. Alright. Good. Alright, these arenas are always fun.
My wares are aplenty, but I only sell to arena champions. Prove.
La-dee-da.
Welcome to the local arena. You can register up to 4 fighters.
Reward
You're not allowed
promised
to kill your
viper.
opponent, but no holds barred.
That looks like a knife. I don't know. It's kind of small. It's hard to tell, but it looks like a dagger. All right. Well, obviously, we are gonna put Old Heller in slot number 1. We'll grab Comrade, slot number 2, and then I don't know who everybody else is level 6, with the exception of Chaos. What do we want to do? We just want to go with straight tanks, or should we bring an archer? do the duel as well. Kevin says, after you do this, you can go back to that guy in the mill and learn dagger attacks. Oh, right. You know what? Thank you so much for reminding me. I don't think Kebab is going to be all that useful with that weapon, the ranged attack. Like, the ranged attack's not going to be super well. We'll bring Hypatia, and I think we're going to bring Otto. Havoc, I do like his attack that he has. Or Morn. Morn or Otto, I think. I think we'll go with Otto. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. Alright, giddy up. Oh, this is interesting configuration. Right, yeah. Alright, Old Heller. Get to it. What's Comrade must not move. Reward 3 Valor points. We've already got heaps of Valor points, so I'm not even going to pay attention to that. 1 down. Ooh, you know what? Son of a gun. I think we can... I'm gonna just send Old Heller in here by herself. I feel like... probably be alright. Alright, Otto, you engage this bloke. Yeah, I am gonna use that. Yeah, that was a... Alright, a little bit of damage on Otto. Yeah, this is gonna be an easy arena, I think. Bad. Double attack, eh? I'm gonna have you attack this dude, I think. He's gonna be the tankiest. Try and get some damage in on him. Ooh, Otto with the counter. Agility. So, Otto... Alright, yeah. Good. And... out of combat, nice shot. Alright, damn it, if we could have... What's with the red areas? Is something gonna fall from the ceiling here? Maybe not. Ooh, man, that's a nasty attack. New requirement, all companions must move. Got poison there. Can we get both of them? We can. Alright. Easy game, easy life. Alright, following your victory, the crowd adores you. Choose an upgrade for the rest of the competition. Intimidation. As long as an enemy is surrounded, they have destabilization and vengeful spirit. Every time a companion is attacked, they gain fury. I don't think we'll end up surrounding too many guys, so I think vengeful spirit will be a little bit... well, new arena rule. Plague rats are unleashed into the arena at the end of each turn. Well, doesn't that sound lovely? Alright, we'll full for valor points, so we'll just repair some armor. Shabal says, hello to you again. How are you? How's the stream going so far? So far, so good. We're just getting into it. Just getting started. We fought a champion and absolutely murdered her. The poor lady. Switch you and yeah, keep the archer in the back. Okay, so I guess the plague rats are gonna come out of these things. But yeah, doing another second stream, double stream Saturday. How did the rest of your day turn out, Shabal? You know what? These guys are in the exact same position they were in the previous fight. We're fighting the same fight over again. And kicking just as much ass. Otto. Here, attack this dude. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should have moved with Comrade. We probably could have taken out Vertruse there. Do not attack the same unit twice. Oh, I see. Yeah, we could have. Oh, look at that freaking old Heller. Just like a freaking ninja, man. Dodging, jeeking, and juking. Bye-bye. These fucking plague rats are gonna come out. I'm gonna position you there, because Old Heller will be able to finish him off. And... oh my gosh, 3 damage. Pathetic. Yeah, I don't think these plague rats are gonna affect us too much. These guys are almost all dead already. Oh shit, I don't think we're gonna be able to do an attack here. Oh no, we can, 100%. It's interesting that the archers never miss. I feel like it should never be 100%. It should be, you know, like 90% or 95%. And like, you know, like a 0% that you hit your own guy, but I feel like them hitting every single time is a little bit unrealistic. Alright, here come the rats. And poison. Plague rats are big, man. Alright, Old Heller, you're up. Finish this off. Man, she is a freaking beast. Alright, following your victory, the crowd adores you. Choose an upgrade for the rest of the competition. Savagery. Every time a companion lands a critical hit, they apply bleeding. Or alertness. Every time a companion lands a critical hit, they gain rage. What the hell does rage do? Bleeding. Rage, I think, does more damage. We'll do alertness, I guess. Opposing team starts the battle with a plague-ridden ally. Doesn't that sound lovely? Keep getting, I guess we're pleasing the crowd because we keep getting our valor points back. It's been super easy so far. God, like a zombie. Yeah, it's the is every match in this arena the exact same configuration for the start? Kinda makes it a little bit dull. Because Old Heller here. The same attack again. Oh, 256 damage. Yikes. Jabal says it was nice, thank you. I went to visit my parents and I recently returned from hanging out with some friends. Hope your day's going well too so far. Yeah, after the stream I went for a long walk down by the so like I am where I live, it's right, we're on Lake Ontario, and it's about a 10-15 minute walk to get down to the lakeshore. And you know, they call the all along, like pretty much all along Scarborough, they call it the Bluffs because the lakeshore has sort of like a has a bit of a almost like a cliff. Like it's, you know, it's not like a crazy steep. I mean, it's steep enough. I mean, people get hurt, you know, climbing down there all the time. but I mean, it's not. Yeah, I mean, I've seen much worse. But anyway, had a beautiful walk. Walked down to the lakeshore and then walk through the trails. There's trails that go all along the lakeshore, and then trails that go back through the park and kind of swing around back to where my place is. So it was really nice. About like a 2-hour walk. Stopped off for some groceries on the way back. Just picked up a couple of small things. Brought them home. Look at this. Poison all around the arena. That's crazy. That is actually pretty wild. Damn it. She got caught by this zombie guy. And move right there. And yeah, you know, the other thing too is the weather is gorgeous today. It's a beautiful day, though it is starting to get to that time of year where you know, the heat here in Toronto gets pretty humid. Alright, following... Okay, we don't need to read that again. Elation. Fulfilling a requirement grants galvanization to companions and die. The death of an enemy generates 2 valor points. We're out of... I have to rest after this. I think we'll go Elation because we've got so many valor points. We've got nothing to worry about here. Just cruising through this this arena. This is the easiest one yet. Though, what's the champion gonna be like? Cheval says, nice relaxed walk around the lake shores is always nice, although according to what you described, there are also dangerous areas there. Yeah, I mean, if you're being careless, definitely dangerous areas. But you know, like you know, they've got fences along. If you go past where the fences are, then you can get into you know, some somewhat dangerous spots. But I mean, so long as you're not careless, you really should be fine. If you're, you know, at least a little bit athletic, should be okay. But it is, oh man, it's super nice down there. The only thing is, though, on the weekend there's tons of people. Like they've got a couple of baseball parks back there as well. So there's like before you get to the lakeshore, there's a couple of baseball parks on the road there, and then in behind the baseball parks, you can link up to the trail that leads down to the lake. And yeah, usually on the weekends there's quite a few people down there playing baseball. And then you got lots of people walking down there as well. I don't know. I personally prefer it when it's a little bit quieter, a little bit less traveled. Actually, last week, going down there twice, it happened. I saw a couple of deer, which is kind of nice. Shabal says, okay, so in short, if not stupid, everything is fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's funny. A bunch of us used to, every summer, once a week, we would meet at a place. It's a little bit further west from here, like maybe 20-minute drive from here. We always used to meet one day of the week during the summer to play football, and you know, it's like a nice field right on the edge of the bluffs, and then there's like some trees and like the fence at the edge of the bluffs, and like and the park is like a little bit separated from that, so we never really had to worry about the soccer ball going down there because it's, you know, just kind of separated. But there would always be heaps of people down there, and they would always be like climbing over the fence and stuff, and then every once in a while you would hear about, it never happened when I was down there, but you would hear about somebody who fell down there, and they had to like send, you know, the crews down there to help them and stuff. but
As the rules dictate,
the bylaw
you can walk
officer,
away with the weapon
the
of the
bylaw
previous
officers would
champion,
occasionally come by and you know, start trying to find people or warn people or whatnot. Kebab G96 says, good having you back. I heard migraines had you just crust cracking. Dude, it was, I don't know, you know what it was? You know what I think what I think happened? But literally off and on for like 3 days in a row, I had like a constant headache. And before the 3 days of headache started, or right around when it started, I ordered a big bucket of Kentucky fried chicken, and so over the course of like 3 days, that's what I had as, you know, one of my meals for the day. And I think it might have had something to do with the grease from the chicken that maybe caused the headache. I don't know. It was not pleasant, man. I don't know. I get migraines occasionally, but I usually, like, I've narrowed it down to like three main culprits. Like, one is diet, two, sleep. If I have like a really bad night sleeping, or if I sleep the wrong way, sometimes I'll wake up with it, you know, in the morning. I'll feel it sort of just starting. You know, it sort of usually starts from the back of my one of my eyes and sort of makes it way back, and then, you know, if it gets really bad, it goes down, you know, down my neck. It's, yeah, just really nasty. And the other thing is, sometimes if I spend way too much time on monitors, it can happen. Oh, and you know what, the other thing is too, my reading glasses. I find, like, if I do a lot of reading, or if I'm wearing my reading glasses while I'm on the monitors for long periods of times, I find it can cause a headache, because I think one of my eyes is a little bit weaker than the other eye, so it screws with my my vision. But handful of things. But yeah, migraines are no fun. Anyway, sorry to digress. All right, so the Viper, it's level 5 right now, so we can definitely upgrade it, and we should give it to Toxic Blade skill. A weapon designed to leave no chance to one's opponent. Toxic Blade deals 60% dexterity damage to the target, consumes all poisons applied to increase damage by 25% per application. That's interesting. Oh man, that could be really potent, because we've actually given Comrade a bunch of poison abilities. We've got Explosive Gas and Poison Vial. Oh, you know what? And the great thing is, you can have both these weapons equipped. We can continue to have this weapon equipped and use this in certain situations. But maybe we'll head right over to the Brotherhood and get this upgraded right away. That's fucking fantastic. But yeah, if I'm reading this right, consumes all poisons applied to increase damage by 25% per application. Stackable, current 5%. I'm not sure exactly how that works. Alan Cleveland says, greetings from the West Coast. Oh, how goes the battle, Otto? Good, man. We're smooth like butter so far tonight. We've fought a couple of champions. We fought a champion earlier, and then we just went through the arena and just murdered everyone. Ringleader's Dagger. Ringleader's... Okay, so we can sell this thing. Probably actually sell it now. Hold on to Splitter, just because it's a unique weapon, but I don't think we'll be using it. I'm not a big fan of it. We could give it to Morn, but I like Morn being a tank with the shield. I love, you know, even though they might not deal as much damage out, they're able to lock down people, the guys with the shields, and they can deal a nice amount of damage too at times. Let's see what this guy's got for sale.
It is a great honor for me to offer you my wares.
Kebab says, having glasses or lenses with the wrong strength can really mess with you. And Shabal says, out with friends at Kebabji. Hey, how are you? And Kebab says, crazy as it may sound, I wonder if some degree it's just also just mental. That could very well be. Could very well. Oh, you know what? And another thing, speaking, you know, now that you mentioned the mental, stress. I've heard them described as tension headaches in the past. So, and I have been a little bit stressed out because I, have to get back to work here in the next couple of weeks, and the prospect of going back to work full time has me a little bit more stressed out. So Kebab says, I had on numerous occasions absolutely awful symptoms from mystery diseases, all caused by certain feelings tensing up my spinal muscles. Kebab says that Shabal, hello sirs, you're not out cheating on me, are you? Alan says, good to hear. I wish I'd seen the arena play. Grats on your new dagger. Thanks, man. Yeah, the arena, it was pretty easy, man. You didn't miss much. We mopped the floor with them. Fireproof ointment, incendiary flask, and recipe poultice. This unit resists bleeding. Meh. The skill mastery I wouldn't mind. However, I don't want to pay for them. And I don't want our suspicion to go up right now, so I think we'll just leave it at that for now. We just did a little bit of thieving here a little while ago, so we'll just leave it for now. It's not a huge thing. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's go and see if we can get this dagger upgraded. Oh shit. You know what? We can get it like maxed out pretty much. Oh my god. It's gonna be so deadly. Though we're probably not gonna be able to afford to max it out. Yeah, the weapon upgrades are expensive. And Brotherhood Training Grounds. Brotherhood Training Grounds is right there. Let's see if we can get into the edge of this purple area and maybe trigger this quest. Ah, shit. Got a pit over here, don't we? Yeah, we do. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I think that's... Ah, son of a... I think those are the guys we're looking for. I wonder if they just come out because we need to rest, or if they'll still be over there. What is that? 0%. Kebab says, I had brain fog and bloating, awful burning all over my body, literally from just tight muscles. But when you talk about diet and sleep and stress causing it could very well be just mental. If it is mental, just try to ignore it and be confident that in time you can overcome it. That usually does the trick for me. The more serious you take it, the worse it usually gets. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, when if usually when it starts, that's pretty much it for me. Like I'm just like, all right, today's a write-off, and I'm just gonna ride it out basically and wait for it to go away. Just kind of lie down, bury my head in some pillows, occasionally take some painkillers for it if it is really bad, or sometimes I'll put some ice on it, which has mixed results. Finally, we've defeated a mighty opponent. I've been dreaming of slaying more than boars and bandits for so long. Finally, I've battled a worthy foe. You know what? I was really expecting to see that. Remember the circus place there? I was really expecting to see the. Oh, look at this. Their animal that they lost at the arena. So I guess he's somewhere else. Give him another aptitude point. That's freaking awesome. Though, you know what? This is really tempting though too. Because his relationship with all the companions, everyone hates him. or this one is good. But I think anytime you can, and I mean, it's suggested by more, and how could we not do it? Anytime you get an extra aptitude point, I think you got to take it, because it's basically like a free level up, and I don't think there's much better than that. All right, should we give him movement or critical hit? He's already got good movement, but I mean, giving him even more movement will be really useful, I think. I think we'll give him more movement, 18 movement. Though the critical hit would be pretty nice. Oh man, I can't wait to... Son of a gun, you know what? We should be able to forge him a new set of armor, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, see, those guys that were there are gone now. I guess we just have to come back when it's night. And it seems to be night. Anyway, let's hit the arena first. Marhan Castle. Comrades. Alright.
You're not bothering me. I just finished eating my mutton stew. What would you like?
Trade. What's the cost? 338. 438. Level 7. So fucking expensive. We can sell some stuff. We'll do in one more level. But I think that's all we can afford for now.
You're not bothering me. I just finished eating my mutton stew. What would you like to work on today? A specific skill? A weapon upgrade?
Oh shit, you know what? Comrade. I can equip you with that too. Those are gonna be pretty lethal. I think these throwing axes and stuff, I think they're basically disposable. I think they're like a one-use kind of thing. Alright, gets his critical hit up to 30%. But yeah, we can continue leveling this up. It's just bloody well expensive. And you know what, we'll go actually one more level. I don't know, 700. Actually, no.
You're not bothering me. I just finished eating my
No, I don't
mutton
want
stew. What would you like?
go into debt. This. Not yet, anyway. Freaking expensive. There's no way to steal your way through it either. But anyway, that's not too bad. Let's come over here. And this is really lazy. Really don't need this here. But you never know. A couple of resources down here. Alan says, "Hey Otto, could I ask that you showed old Heller's build?" No problem at all, my man. So old Heller, she is an executioner. So cutting maelstrom deals 27 damage to all the units in the target area. Attacks one time for each unit in the targeted area. You know what? Maybe I'll do a video highlighting her build because she is a power out. Absolutely ridiculous. So this is really useful occasionally if you get her surrounded by enemies because she attacks in a circle. It's expensive to use, but attacks one time for each unit in the targeted area. So if you get 4 units, then you can do 4. She does 4 attacks, so 27 damage each time. And then we've got Valorous Duel. Every time she engages in combat, she gains back a valor point, so that's nice. You know what, Valorous Chain actually might have been better, because she, you know, she's constantly attacking multiple enemies, so I feel like maybe Valorous Chain would have been a little bit better. But Valorous Duel is not bad, but I think that probably would have been optimum. Chabal says, cheating on, but to be honest with you, I was at a party a few hours ago and I cheated on you with my girlfriend. I was honest, so I hope you forgive me. Oh, kebab. Alright, and then she's got recklessness. The first attack of each fight deals 150% extra damage. So I believe this one we've got it upgraded. I think the normal one is 100%. But yeah, basically, you know, my opinion, you want this trait on one person in the group, and only one person, and most likely the person who can deal out the most damage to the most people in an area. So you want it with someone with an area of attack, and you'll basically kick off almost every single combat with that person, and that's what we would do with Old Heller. So that's why on those initial attacks she's getting 150% extra damage every time. And then we've got down here at level 8, Challenging Shout. Draws within melee range all the enemies in the area and applies fragility for 1 round. So again, we're just stacking stuff, right? Like this, you know, if this allows us to draw the enemies in, if they're a little bit spaced out or whatever, and you can't quite reach them all, you can draw them into the area, and yeah, makes them fragile. So when you're considering, you know, if you're doing this, where you're doing the Cutting Maelstrom, where you're doing multiple attacks, you know, and then they're if you did the Challenging Shout first, I know it's a 3 valor point combo, but it's incredibly punishing. And then if you also have the recklessness, it's just lethal, absolutely lethal. And then if we had the Valorous Chain, yeah, I definitely think that I missed the ball on that one. I think Valorous Chain would be optimum, would have made it perfect. And then level 10, Alacrity. The unit has a 40% chance to dodge ranged and area of effect attacks. She's been doing this all day in stream. She's been juking, jiving, just dodging all kinds of people today. She dodged 4 attacks in a row from the first champion we fought earlier today. The other options were second weapon, can equip a second axe, and swap weapons in combat. Yeah, I mean, she's already got a ridiculous axe. Why would we need another one? Lone Wolf. As long as there are no allied units within 5 meters, this unit gains the Lone Wolf. Damage increased by... this wouldn't have been bad. You know what? If you really want to continue with the stacking of damage, this would have been actually really good. So, I mean, this makes her, you know, if she does get caught in combat, makes her a little bit tougher to take down. So I want a little bit defensive here. But if we wanted to really stack things up, because pretty much all of her attacks, she's as a lone wolf. And that would have been, yeah, additional 10%. Damage increased by 10%. Damage taken reduced by 10%. So, you know what? Again, maybe that would have been the better choice. Valorous Chain and Lone Wolf would have made her even more punishing. And then we've got Daredevil. This unit gains Frenzy for three rounds. So Frenzy, this unit's damage increases as their health decreases, and their attacks always land critical hits. So if she does take damage, she gets even more ridiculous. Though we could have done class specialization and unlock a skill from a previous level. So we could have I wouldn't have actually mind having both of these. But oh my goodness, she is scary. Anyway, there she is. Alan says beast for sure, and Kebab says at Shabal, how dare you be loyal with your girlfriend? I thought that what we had was special. Oh, son of a bitch, time is passing by here. Let's head back. Oh shit. Alright, we'll fight these guys. Get some of that nice grease. Kebab says at Shabal, I'd like to imagine your girlfriend is Palestinian and you guys have some Romeo Juliet stuff going on. There you go. That's very romantic. Alan says, thanks, bud. I agree with the swap, but otherwise insane DPS. Yeah, just the stacking and the combos are ridiculous. And Alan says, yeah, those swaps would make her into even more of a wrecking ball while being tanky. Yeah, we could. It's pretty cheap to respec them too, so we could always respec her a little bit later on. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, here's a situation that we're not going to be able to get more than 2 at a time, I think. But if we play it right, we might be able... Oh, okay, we got one down there. Might be able to get those 3. We'll just leave you there just in case. 3 of you can take out the dominant snow. Actually, leave you down there. And is that Havoc? Well, I want to see this dagger in action. And we've got powerful axe throw as well. Alright. Alright, I think this is probably good enough. Yeah, so we can... Yeah, they're running already. Running for the hills. There we go. Yeah, we got 3 of them. Shabal says, I'm sorry to shatter your fantasy, but my girlfriend is Israeli, although it would have been nice to date a Palestinian woman, although I don't know how it would have gone, but it could have been an interesting experience. And again, sorry I met my girlfriend before you, but you are the mistress, so I will have to spend more money on you. Yeah, there you go. The mistress always gets taken better care of. Alright, let's take a look at this dagger. I want to alright, stackable. It loses 5% of their maximum. Okay. Toxic blade deals 69 damage to the target, consumes all poisons applied to increase damage by 25% per application. So if we drop this poison vial here. Alright, I think we need to move a little bit closer. I'm just curious, is this like this poison, is it something that like an oil that we have to put on it, or does it work like this? Like if we drop the poison on this thing. Alright. Drop the poison on him, and then if we attack, does it current is 5%, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it must be, it's gotta be a an oil or something that we add to it. Get the old wyvern in action here. Bob says at Shabal, DW, I prostitute myself for 5 shekels and some good hummus. Oh man, I love some good hummus. Now you got me thinking about hummus. Damn it, Kebab. Now I want hummus. We could capture the dominant snow here, but I don't think we want dominant snow in the party. Though I should explore a little bit some of the different animals, how they could do a video on animals at some point, which ones are the best companions, but I think pretty straightforward. Bob says, thinking of making some quick flatbread and eating it with some hummus I have left. You lucky son of a bitch, man. There's a Greek store not far from here that opened recently, and I haven't tried it out yet. I'm just wondering what they've got over there. Nice, we got 5 oils there, so that's good. Well, I think maybe the next episode we'll do some of the tomb, or at least one of the tombs, because got a fair bit of grease there. Should have enough to do a thingamajig. Alright, let's come back over here. While we're here, I'd really like to do... Okay, I think those are the guys we're looking for. We can ambush them.
Hey, looks like
Bob
the
says,
old
"Oh
Luke and I
man,
have
a
some
Greek store, huh?
mercenaries.
Definitely check
What a
their frozen
surprise.
section."
If only we hadn't called in more men.
Is there only 3 of them? I would imagine there's gotta be. Yeah, there's more. 2, 4, 6, 7. Level 4. My God, this province is pathetic, man. Level 4. We should have done this province first. I feel like we could go down to just Old Heller and Comrade and just it'd be fine. That's Havoc. Comrade's there. What we got over here? Bunch of this guy's. You know what? I'm gonna put Comrade here because I think he's the only one. Oh man, he doesn't even have enough movement to get to him. Bollocks. Never mind. We'll put an archer there instead. Yeah, these maps with the fences and the vines and stuff are a little bit annoying. Where is... Though there's somebody who's got the motivation, madness, preserving troops, support. Preserving troops, support, counterattack, valor's duel. Somebody's got motivation. Madness. Everybody's got madness. Kebab, armor breaker, preserving troops, support. Fuck, I forget who. Maybe it's chaos. Madness, preserving troops. I don't know. Alright, anyway, back to the original plan. We'll just drop the archers over here, and the archers should be able to pick off that guy. Kebab says, Greeks have amazing frozen pastry like the feta cheese and spinach. Yeah, what is that called? It is freaking delicious. I'll switch to view. Alright, yeah, you're fine there. Alright. Alright, she's gonna go into the middle there and see if she can take out 3 of them. And... Comrade. Alright, that was good. Alright. Should be good enough. Alright, yeah. Alright, giddy up. A little bit of a complicated fight because the battlefield is all wonky. Kebab says Spankopita, I think. I don't know. I don't think that's what they call it here. I'm trying to think. I had it the other day too. Like, not the other day, but maybe like a couple of weeks ago. Look at this. I want to run already. We only killed 1 of them. Pathetic. Oh my gosh, they're all dead. Just enough movement to get to this guy. Kebab says, it's starting to show I've eaten a crazy amount of Greek food. Indubitably. Indubitably. Alright, Wyvern, you're going to engage this guy, and then Comrade can come up behind and finish him off with his new fancy weapon. Anticipation. Poisoned weapon. Oh man, it's gonna be really deadly now. Bob says, indubitably, indeed, good sir. I just stand there. You're fine. This guy's next. Chaos in there. Just wailing away on one another there. Alright. Otto, finish the job. Could capture these guys, but I don't think there's anything we can do with them. Shabal says, I would happy to buy you hummus if you ever come here, because I think if I send it, it seems to me that it will no longer be fresh by the time it reaches you, or if there's a good hummus in. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it wouldn't be in such good shape, though. I don't know. I mean, if you get the right cooler, get the ice packs in there, you know, could make the flight. You know, high-speed travel nowadays. I'm gonna have you go first. This. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, oh man, I bet the hummus you guys have in Israel is freaking out of this world. But it's so good. The best hummus I've ever had is from an Israeli place here in Toronto. I think it's called Miva Mi. It's sort of, I don't know, like, I don't think it's kosher, but like it's Israeli inspired food. And oh my gosh, it's so good, just so smooth and just such a great flavor. Love hummus. Kebab says, oh, it's indubitably. I can't believe I've never learned this word. And Shabal says, Amsterdam, and then the next time I visit there and you are relatively cheap, 5 sis, that not too much, I can barely buy a bottle of water with that. Oh, shite. Shabab says, at Shabal, you're getting a discount because, as my friends say, I'm anti-Semitic in the streets, pro-Semitic in the sheets. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Kebab. Oh my goodness. Shabal says, yes, it seems to me that if I pay some $1,000 just for the shipping, he will be able to get it fresh. There we go. There we go. Send it over, you know, send it over in like, what is it, those freezers that, they supposedly, like, preserve people's, you know, preserve people's brains, or in like those sci-fi movies, like cryogenically frozen or something, like some kind of deep freeze or something. Ah, damn it, we can't make an attack with shit, we can't make an attack with either of these guys. I should have moved Morn out of there, because they're gonna hit someone they're not supposed to. Actually, I might be able to get an attack in with Aspasia. Maybe we just hit the corner here. Try this. Inch up a little bit. Oh god, you're kidding me. There we go. That works. Whoop. She's got a nice weapon there too. That's not a bad weapon. Don't mind it at all. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright. Comrade, finish him off. Yeah, we are just ripping through these guys today. Alzerian straight sword. It's not upgradable, so not going to be all that useful. We'll take it to sell. Most definitely. What am I forgetting? Am I forgetting something? Alright, everything seems fine there.
Ah, well done. What a bloodbath. Now that they are all dead, how will I know why they attacked my vineyard? Do you want to sleep in these fields for the rest of your life?
No.
For my family's peace of mind, I must find out who those men were. Did they have any accomplices? I'm willing to pay you double to find out.
Kebab says, I don't know how I'd feel about receiving flash forwards and hummus, but I'd appreciate the effort. 100%, man, that would be epic.
The trackers might be able to help. They live out in the wild, traveling from province to province. If anyone knows what that plant is, they will.
Alright, I guess we're headed to the trackers camp. Which I think is on the way where we were headed anyway. Kebab says, I low-key look forward to having the money to send Rag good food from my country. Laughing my ass off, that no sounded so innocent. Oh, yeah. Where was that windmill? Wasn't the drapery? Did we return the drapery to that guy? Do we still have the drapery? Why is the... Oh, you know what? He was the guy that was going to train us, wasn't he? He must be. I think that's... Or... Old sawmill, honest workers. Oh, shit. It's way the frack down here. Ugh. Do we go to the Vertrusian windmill? Let's clear up this stuff down here first. Hit the trackers camp, do these 2 bounties, and then we'll head over there after. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Do we have to cross the river here? No. Headed, just double check we're headed in the right direction. I always get confused on the map. Confused easily. Shabal says, the next time the League Against Anti-Semitism meets, they need to hear about you. The whole world needs to know about the good deeds you are doing in order to promote this issue in the world. He's a good Samaritan, that Kebabji. Shabal says, although I think that after that, you will have a little too much work. You'll have to raise your price. Oh, we better camp here before one of the ponies dies. Alright. Still needs to be laundered. That's okay. Cook up some wood. Feed the troops. All of those. And we will have... might as well have some cherries. And... a couple of these. More cherries. More of these. More cherry. Marino 13 snoring has disturbed Montana. Marino and Montana do not like one another. That Marino keeps snoring. But like, what the hell are we gonna do? We're gonna actually move the damn ponies away from one another? Screw that. They're sticking on the post. Though I guess, like, if we really wanted to, we could separate them while we rest and then put them back after the rest. We want to be really obnoxious about the whole thing. I mean, the same thing with the cooking pot, or not the cooking pot, the ladle and the salt scoop. If we want to micromanage that, we could maximize it, but I don't know that I want to get into that much detail with all this. Can't be bothered. There's enough clicking as it is. Alright, where are we headed? Ooh, it should be over here, and it's like an area we haven't discovered as well. Look at that. Oh shit, and oh man, a couple areas we haven't discovered. Nice. Very nice. These guys might give us a fight. Kebab says at Shabal, yeah, I'd have to raise my price to 10 shekels and one Mossad operation of my choosing, or really good hummus. Hummus. This guy. Alright, let's put Chaos right here, and he should be able to take him on his own. These wolves over here. Old Heller. Yeah, confident Chaos can handle that on his own. I think Old Heller gonna just try and hit these two guys, and that should come down there to finish him off potentially. There's a lot of them here. Go there. Put a wolf up here to support. Alright, destroys the patrol. I'm right here. Alright, so she's gonna take out these two, theoretically. And then we've got the archers here. Alright, yeah, that looks fine. And then we've got Comrade as well. Alright, I think we got this. Let's try and organize everyone so we can murder them all in one round. Gotta use this though. God, that's deadly. Kebab says at Shabal, can I get your opinion on Iran real quick? I believe you're Russia, if that makes sense. I don't know. Does that make sense? Doesn't make sense to me. As Bob always bringing out the hot topics. Yeah, we'll kick it off with her. That way we get her attack in so she doesn't kill anyone else. Bob says, damn, Old Heller has that crazy anime villain laugh. Yes, she does. Oh man, that's... Oh my gosh. Unlock the trait opportunistic. What does... And she's got inspiration now? Counterattack, valor, so preserving troops, support. Preservation, doesn't say here. Oh, okay. We can... Oh, that's pretty nice. We can click on her. Opportunistic. Damage from attacks of opportunity increased by 5%. Alright. Every little bit adds up. Not gonna complain with that. How much movement do you have? Okay. Beautiful. So, you... shoot him. Oh my gosh. What a shot. Shabal says, yes, that sounds like a good price. I think it will be successful business, and it's always convenient to have the option to eliminate a problematic person or just something that bothered you on the street. There you go. Stand in behind him there. Back of valid point. Alright, what's next? Or who's next? Steve. Otto, you're up. Can you finish him? Boom. I like this shield. I think it's Rampart, it's called. Oh, freaking Otto is the one with motivation. Where does it say? Counterattack, valor, still preserving troops. Oh, it's up here. Inspiration. Movement double. That's such an awesome trait. It just... Oh my gosh. Just so good. Anyway. That he needed it. Alright. This dude is next. How much movement do you have? Okay. I'll keep you in reserve, and we'll have Comrade do the dirty work here. Yoink. Why is it always 69 damage? Always seems to kill them too. Very interesting. Here we go. Chaos with the combos coming up. Throw the spear. Yoink. Boom. And rampage. There we go. Kebab says that, Shabal, do you ever get bothered on the street? I can't say I have been since I was 15. Alright. Let's have Havoc come in here and do his little spinorama. Oh, whoops. Not bad. He's starting to get a little bit more deadly. Finish him off. And just get out of dodge. And we'll have Morn finish the job. Hopefully. Starting to become a well-oiled machine, though. I mean, we are fighting pretty weak competition for the most part. Another deck of cards, 4 lockpicks. Don't mind if I do. And we got some more equipment to sell, which is always nice. What level is this? Level 4. Alright, giddy up. Son of a bitch, we could have actually captured some of those guys because the jail is right here. Actually take a look at what they've got for sale in this jail.
I just don't understand. We had 6 prisoners yesterday, and today there's only 1 left. The lock is intact, and the remaining scoundrel refuses to explain anything. We couldn't get him to talk, and believe me, we tortured him properly.
Wow. Just into torture.
You can hire me if you want, but I won't rattle my friends.
565 gold. No, thank you. These guys that you get in jail usually have negative traits. Yeah, he's a pickpocket, +3 in wages. Constitution reduced by 5%. You almost never want to recruit a guy in jail. Though there was large rock. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I never noticed this before. There was one time where I recruited a white wolf in a jail. It was really expensive, but it was really good. Alright, let's go down. Use a rope. Well, what do we have here? Bit of Alzarian power. Are you kidding me? I gotta steal that shit? It's ridiculous. Who the hell is... There's nobody down here. Just this dude, that's all there is, and this fella.
I broke my leg while trying to escape the jail. And my accomplices left me behind. The gutless oafs. I'll tell you everything I know, if you give me some medicine.
You're not getting my medicine, lady. I will persuade you.
We've been digging together for weeks. They said we were going to form a gang and set up our lair in an abandoned sawmill near the Tiltram border. But when they saw my broken leg, they abandoned me without a second thought. Dispatch them or take them back to jail and let them rot there.
Yeah,
I'd be
spare her.
most grateful.
Seems kind of pathetic. Is that it? Boring. Shabal says, and regarding the topic you asked me about, I have no problem answering you some questions about this topic or give you the points from my point of view as an Israeli, but in the end, it's a rather complicated subject. It's quite difficult to reach one point of view or a certain idea that describes the situation, and in addition, it's mostly politics, and I don't know if it's a good topic to talk. And Kebab says, Rag, really going into detention centers for some mining, lol. Oh, son of a bitch, we came all the way down. Oh, it's... Okay, never mind. I was But to swear. So we can get back up there, going through there. I was gonna drop a piton down here. We got a little treasure down here too. Shabal says, a boat on YouTube, and I hope you were able to understand what I was trying to say. No, absolutely. Ooh, look at this. Goon's two-handed mace. Again, this is not a... It's not a bad weapon, but it's not upgradable, so... Garbage. Garbaggio. I'm gonna drop a pit in here. Just to have one. But we're gonna go back up to the jail because I want to see what they've got for sale. But yeah, just have that there in case we're in this area, we're getting chased by cops or something, and want to get up to the jail fast. Might have been better a little bit further over, right there. Dang it! Can I? Ah, bollocks! I cannot. Go back up. I guess it's because we went through. We climbed down with a rope. I do still want to see what they've got for sale over there. Jail. We're not going to do that bandit tower right now. Usually you want to do those bandit towers when you at least get a bounty for them.
We reward anyone who brings in outlaws.
Blueprint? Ooh,
As
the
you can
stocks.
see, we've got room to
I
spare.
mean, it's only 100 gold. Blueprint treats. What the hell are treats? You know what? I'm gonna buy both of these. They're pretty cheap. Could have stole them as well. I don't think we'll... I mean... Oh, fuck. I did it again. I did it again. God, I'm an idiot sometimes. Wanted to learn the stock. So, yeah. Assigned companions. The assigned prisoners cannot escape during arrest. Yeah. We haven't really been using the... Oh, we haven't been capturing a lot of prisoners. It's just a bit of a hassle. I think early game, it's a great way to subsidize your cash, but we're just mowing through people. I feel like it's more efficient just to kill them and move on to the next target. Reach, as a tamer will tell you, animals and humans are driven by their stomachs above all else. Bonus, chances to capture an animal increase by 15%. Boring. Alright, this. We're almost another level up there. Okay. 2 birds with 1 stone. Over here at the hunter's camp. Just double check. We're headed right direction. Perfect. Bob says, at Shabal, what do you think about the state of Iran's domestic arms industries? In particular, the development of their remote-controlled hypersonic hoopsack. Oh boy. You know, I was gonna... You know, when you brought up the hot topics earlier, I was almost tempted to mention it. But I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be the one to bring up the, boo subject. Not my style.
No one is safe from the Ghost Pack, not even in the most sheltered and peaceful regions like Vertruse. I'm surprised you're asking about this plant. It is a weed that only grows in Alizar. It is not sold anywhere, nor is it edible. Even the pigs won't eat it.
Kebab says, let's lose them brain cells. Almost 3 a.m. Pee-poo joke time. Yeah, I guess it...
Plant.
You know...
It can survive and thrive in the driest soils. It can spread its roots far and wide to absorb any moisture in the ground. Of course, this means that the surrounding plants quickly wither.
Have to expect it a little bit streaming at this time. You know, you guys are over in Europe and Israel, so...
I hope this is helpful.
It's kind of late, sort of the witching hour, so... Yes, it comes with the territory a little bit, right? Noises can be heard from outside the camp. Uh-oh.
No one is safe from the Ghost Pack.
Alright, calm down, lady.
War paints are more than all of these trackers.
Where's the yes, I wanted to buy some stuff from the trackers here. Usually have good stuff that I like. What do we got here? Situation. Whoops. Oh, there's a big rumble here.
Halt! Who goes there? What do you want?
Kebab says that this time I don't need to be drunk to act drunk.
Let us through, tracker. We're here for the mercenaries. Some merchants saw them entering the camp.
We're gonna have to whoop these guys?
What do you want from them?
Or can we negotiate? Look at these guys, they got a freaking pig.
Nothing that concerns you, monster hunter. Stand aside or... Hey, look who's decided to join us.
Yeah.
Hello, mercenaries. Scram tracker. This is between the mercenaries and...
Alright. We're gonna have to whip these guys. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Alright. I have a bit of a fight on our hands for a change, and they're all level 7 as well. Could be interesting. Okay, that looks like a good spot for Old Heller. Pretty, I like this map. It's a pretty big map. So Master Tracker. Oh man, this is gonna be an easy fight. We've got backup. Where's my girl? Where is she? Old Heller. There she is. Drop her in there, and then she can right in the middle of them. Hopefully, pull them all over, and you stand there. We'll back you up there with him. Let's bring Daryl over here, and Wyvern as well. Aspasia. Alright, I swear okay, there's a guy down here. We'll send Havoc down there. He did a good job last time with the combo. Where's Havoc? Where are you, my man? Or sorry, not Havoc, Chaos. Yeah, so you hit the spear. Should be able to take him out. Are there anybody? Just want to make sure there's nobody down around there. Kebab says, Rad, can I get your opinion on Harry Potter? Even if it's a kid's movie, I'm starting to appreciate for the first time in my life. Yeah, you know, I haven't watched it for years. One of my ex-lady friends, we marathoned them one year when we were visiting my family in Nova Scotia. Just kind of went through them, and it was good. I mean, it was sort of her generation. Like, she grew up reading the books and stuff, so she was really into it. They're not bad. They're exciting. They're fun. Definitely fun little movies, for sure. And I don't like how spread out we are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And maybe I miscounted earlier. Alright, I think we're in good enough position. But yeah, Harry Potter's fun. I'm hearing a really good thing. I've heard really good things about the video game there. What's it called? Hogwarts? Dang it. I had a feeling these guys were going to be a bit too tanky. Just didn't quite finish them all off. You know what? Though, Wrath. Boom. And then spin around. And should be able to hit the two of these guys. Woo! Woo! She does not mess around. Who's next? This guy, it's Comrade there. Should probably pay better attention where I put Comrade, but anyway. Alright, that guy's as good as dead. He's gonna punch her, and she's gonna cut his head off. Or we could get in behind and finish him off, but yeah, you know what? Might as well do the deed with Daryl here. Oh, didn't quite finish him. Just get back up out of the way. Bob says it's full of plot holes like you'd expect from kids' movies, but honestly, the storylines are so well built. Yeah, I'd be curious about how the books are. Be curious to read them. If I ever have kids, maybe that something I do. Read them as sort of bedtime stories. Son of a gun, comrade! What the shit was that weak ass pathetic hit? Yeah, he's got the strengthening oil. I think the strengthening oil is one of the good ones. One of the ones you want to use. Alright. Otto's gonna not move him to this guy. Harry Potter. Dang it! Couldn't quite finish him off. I will use this though. Back some valid points. Comrade and Otto's relationship has improved. That's good. That's good because Comrade, not a happy camper. Oh, we just took a lot of damage there. Yeah, we can forge Comrade some new armor, so I think we'll want to do that at the end of the episode here tonight. Try and remember to do that. Who's next for them? This guy is. Oh fuck. Did I? Dang it, I didn't leave anybody over here to attack this guy. Whoops. Bob says, I love when shows and movies appear to show a lot of fancy filler, but then it's revealed that it wasn't filler after all. And he says, Rag, do you have a favorite fantasy or sci-fi movie series? Are we talking books or film? Oh, I thought he was gonna hit. I was gonna hit Comrade. I was gonna get upset there for a second. In terms of books, my favorite series is by fantasy series is by R.A. Salvatore, The Legend of Drizzt. So freaking good, just such an epic story. And I mean, like, there's like something like 30 books in the series now, maybe more, and they're all good. Like, it, you know, I mean, there's one or two that it's like, oh, maybe he missed the mark a little bit on those, but I mean, it's pretty incredible that he's been able to continue this story and do it so well over the years. Because I mean, you know, like, I've heard, you know, things about like writers like Stephen King where, you know, they kind of, you know, lose a little bit of their edge, you know, with some of their books. Like, you know, obviously got some solid hits and stuff, but not everything is a hit. Vacoma says, yee! Dark Elf! Vacoma, what's going on, man? What are you doing over here on the Auto Resolve channel? How are you, man? Where the hell is... Okay, who's next for these guys? This dude. Yeah, we're not going to be able to... you know what? Maybe Kebab? No, Kebab can't get over there. Dang it, Kebab, you're too slow. Too slow. Yeah, we can use this ability, but it doesn't allow him to, reposition. This unit can no longer use skills or base action. This unit is repositioning. They cannot use skills or base actions until the end of the turn. So this basically gives him double movement for the turn, but can't use an attack. Vacoma says, I'm playing Diablo 4. It's 4 a.m., but I'm still playing. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, you know, it's a good game if it keeps you up until 4 a.m. That's for sure. What was I gonna say? Whereabouts are you, Vacoma? I'm curious. I feel like I should know this, but I'm having trouble remembering whereabouts you are. 4 a.m. So I guess you're a little bit further east than Kebab. So Kebab is in the Netherlands. Who's next for us? Do we got... Okay, we got Hypatia here. So Hypatia... Yeah, let's move you up and get rid of this guy. Beautiful. Right between the eyes. Look at that. Oh, Vekoma says Belarus. Moments are demoralized. I want to feed. No, we're not going to let them escape. Nice, man. So I guess Belarus is, you're right next door to all the... Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what the word I want to look for or want to use is. All the action, I guess. I don't know. This sort of a trivial way of putting it, but Belarus. Belarus. Do you guys play? You guys must play a bit of hockey over there in Belarus. Probably got a decent, some decent hockey players. Bob says, or Shabal says, do you still want an answer to your question, or Rag, would you prefer to talk less about such talking? I mean, you know, I'm impartial. I mean, if you guys wanna get into the political stuff, I will. You know, so long as it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, I trust you guys to keep it, you know, YouTube friendly, if that makes any sense. I'm not too worried about that, and you know, there are times where I actually like to encourage that kind of talk. I mean, I know, you know, it's a gaming channel. We're just sort of relaxed, chilling, playing some video games, and not everyone is here for that kind of stuff. But I mean, we live in a political world, and we live in a time when the world has gone fucking batshit crazy. So I think it's important to talk about these things sometimes. You know, even if it is just a lowly gaming channel on YouTube. So whatever you guys want to do, it's up to you. Vekoma says, what I lost, and well, some people play hockey. I am not sportsman. I am not political man. Oh, okay. Just 100% pure gamer. That's all right. What are we doing here? Losing track of what's happening. Where's Comrade? Comrade already moved. This guy's pretty tanky here, though. DM Wyvern laying a smackdown there. Not bad. Oh, Kebab says at Vekoma, sorry for your loss. How's the what I lost, and Kebab says your political freedom. I missed the first part of that a little. Well, I feel, I don't know. Political freedom is somewhat of an illusion. Man, Mark Twain has so many good quotes, but one of them that comes off the top of my head that relates to this is that, you know, in terms of voting, if it really mattered, they wouldn't let us do it. I mean, I may be paraphrasing there. That may not be the exact quote. But yeah, if it really mattered, we wouldn't be allowed to do it. And the whole thing is a goddamn farce, really. But another thing that relates as well is, said something along the lines of, it's much easier to fool someone than it is to convince someone that they've been fooled. And in terms of what's happened in the world over the last few years and what's been rolled out, things that have been done, I think it's a really poignant point. But anyway, I digress. Shabal says, so you're saying as long as it's YouTube friendly, you'll turn a blind eye. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. It's getting late for me too, so I'm a little bit I didn't sleep a whole lot last night, so I'm a little bit loopy today, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm saying. But I don't know. I mean, you know what? I can't believe, son of a bitch. How are you guys not can't believe you guys are not moderators. How did that happen? Vekoma? Add as a moderator. Welcome to the moderator club, boys. So it's interesting they added an additional moderator thing. You've got like a standard moderator and then like a more advanced moderator.
Men were so keen to find you. Why kill for a simple tuber?
Cheval says, I don't know if you have read this book yet, but the book 1984, in my opinion, describes the world we live in an amazing way. Yeah, you know what? The thing is about... who the hell wrote that? The hell is his name?
I wasn't ready for my first encounter with the Ghost Pack. Not only did I nearly die, but
it's
I
not
also
Orson Welles, is it?
burden for my colleagues.
I always there's the actor and then there's the writer, and I always get them mixed up. Let's buy the white leather because that's what we need the most. But yeah, the thing is, whatever the hell his name is, Orson Welles, right? He was in the circles of the elite, or at least adjacent to them, and he knew the sort of ideas and things that were being promoted and, you know, or discussed in those times, and this has been passed down as a legacy. And he, you know, wrote that book as, you know, I hope as a warning. You know, it seems nowadays it was like more like a manual, but he hit it spot on. Another really good one is Aldous Huxley, who wrote what do you call it, Brave New World, which sort of expresses a different dimension of the world we live in now. We gotta camp here, but there's gonna be... Oh, there's no danger. That's interesting. That's weird. I don't wonder why there's no danger. Have the breads. Have some hemp tea. A delicious hemp tea. A couple of this. A couple of these. And we're good to go. Oh, you know what? One of those away. Have one of those. Damn it! I've been could have been hitting it exact with these cured meats. The cured meat looked like venison, and venison is worth 4 food points, I think. Bacoma says a lot of things need stable income. With more than $300 a month, if you can stay your ground, you are fine and don't go against the system. Especially, therefore, no good man to support. No, absolutely. And Kebab says YouTube friendly is just rainbows and unicorns. Let's get those war crimes. And Kebab says, honestly, I don't like when people quote 1984 because they don't get the difference between cameras in the street and cameras in your living room. George Orwell, sorry. Ah, George Orwell. Yeah, Orson Welles is the actor. George Orwell. I always get them mixed up. One of these days I'll figure it out. Oh, we got our stuff laundered. You can hop back in there. And actually, what do you got to say? Sometimes I wish we could stop somewhere and settle down. We could become the local mercenaries, build homes, relationships. I'm tired of traveling. Do this one. Dream of Adventures. But yeah, I think both George Orwell and Aldous Huxley, like Huxley was, I mean, they're both intellectuals, but Huxley was a scientist, I believe. And they were both in and around the inner circles of, you know, the elites that were kind of, you know, discussing these types of ideas and the type of future. And
looking for a little tipple?
Holy shit, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them.
What do you mean vinegar? Since when are mercenaries wine specialists?
But I think that's a big part of the reason why they were able to predict things so vividly. But yeah, that's the thing, like it's not just like the cameras, it's like every freaking move you make, like any digital thing, like God knows the information that they have on us. And it's it's being ramped up at like an accelerated rate. It's scary, man. Scary stuff.
They didn't get their barrels from us anyway, huh?
But I don't know. I don't think, like, I don't know how you rein it in, because it's so much money. They're making so much money off of this stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, the only thing that I mean, and I mean, this is pretty out there, but the only thing that I would think that you would be able to really, you know, rein in these big corporations and these governments with, you know, information that they're collecting on us, information, data, spying, all that stuff, is to create laws around sort of like your, almost in a sense, your existential property. Like, create like existential property laws similar to, you know, think of intellectual property, right? Like, you know, you copyright claims and stealing other people's intellectual property. Well, think of like anything, any information that sort of pertains to your actual like existence, like your day-to-day activities and things like that. You should have the rights to that information, and anyone who wants that information or steals it or collects it, you know, disingenuously, should be held to account. And you know, these laws, you could make them, create them in a way that they're retroactive, so that you could, you know, use these laws as a sledgehammer to like bankrupt these big monopolies that are fucking poisoning our culture. Anyway, but yeah, it's my wild idea for it. Anyway, we're getting really political and philosophical tonight. Kebab says, I feel like it's part confirmation bias, though. There are so many groups on the internet that exclaim this is the big problem in society, and there's rarely any counterweight. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's always going to be issues, and there's always, you know, it's like, you know, any society's going to have good people, it's going to have rotten people. Like, you know, you can't really get away from it. And it's just, it feels like a lot of rotten people are in power nowadays. I don't know if that was always the case, or it's just more blatantly obvious now. But it's crazy times we live in. I mean, you look at these leaders, for example, like here in Canada, Justin Trudeau is probably the most despised person in Canada. One of the most despised people who've ever been in Canada. The guy cannot go anywhere without being viciously heckled. And somehow, miraculously, he was able to get himself reelected. You know, same kind of thing with that fella in France, Macaroni. Oh my god, I just missed. How did I even do that? Oh my gosh, I just whiffed there. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say about all that stuff. Guys, wind me up. You'll get me started, and I won't be able to. I won't be able to shut up, because I have some. I don't know. I wouldn't say passionate opinions, but I definitely have some opinions, and you know, this whole everything that's happened over the past couple of years has affected me quite a bit, personally. But I mean, you know, that's kind of besides the point, though. Oh shit. 64%. So let's run over to here. And maybe set it. Yeah, there's a lot of these fracking guys here. Kebab says, I feel like I have a better appreciation for politicians now, because honestly, people look for politicians to magically solve problems. The problem, like, I do not like politicians at all, and I mean, obviously that's not an uncommon feeling. The problem I have is that there are no statesmen anymore. It's, when do you ever hear anyone talk about a statesman? And people probably don't even know what the difference between a statesman and a politician is. You look at ancient cultures like Athens, I know, like Athens, the democracy went to shit, and I mean Rome too. The Republic sort of went to shit as well eventually. But the thing is, a statesman is someone who their life was in service to the state. It was, or their, you know, it was a vocation to help the state, and you know, you're concerned with the good of the state. And a politician is politicians are not statesmen. You know, like most of these guys barely know how to put their damn pants on, let alone run a freaking country. Kebab says, but politics seems to be such a complex system everywhere that change is very difficult, and very good change usually comes with bad changes as well. No, absolutely, absolutely. That's, you know, reminds me of Kung Fu Panda, where the you know, the master, he's all concerned that the you know, the main bad guy, the villain, is going to escape, that it's actually the master's actions that lead to the villain actually escaping in the end, you know, from the prison or whatever. It's, you know, you've got, you know, you aim to do right, but you know, you have good intentions, but there's always those unexpected consequences, right? Ignacio Sancho says, "Hey bro, sorry for being late. How are you doing?" I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you doing? Did you find the drying rack? I know you were looking for it, and I was trying to direct you to it. I'm thinking now it might have actually been at the, like, I swear it was at the trackers camp, but it might have actually been at the, you know, the bandit lair. Sorry, not the bandit lair, but the bandit. There's a bandit gladiatorial arena. There's a bandit arena that's like way down in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, and it's what the hell am I trying to say? Yeah, I feel like I might have seen it there, for sale there, but I don't know. Can't remember. Oh, Ignacio says, "Yeah, I found it. Thanks for telling me." Oh, cool, cool. I'm glad. I was doubting myself. I'm like, shit. I hope I didn't send him on a wild goose chase. Kebab says, "Democracy is a representation of the people, and politicians need to play games in order to appeal to the people." Yeah, that's the trouble. You know, I mean, in the Republic and other works as well of Plato's, but like through Socrates, you know, Plato lays out, you know, the ridiculous problems with democracy, and you know how it's a, you know, a system that really does not work, and he laid out why in vivid detail. And you know, their democracy is what ruined the Athenian empire in the end, is what oh man, that's quite a bit of damage on old Heller there. Don't hurt my old Heller. Goodness, lose her. Campaign is over. I'm gonna just shoot this guy because he's right here. Jamal says, "We as citizens of a certain country need to push our politicians with the help of our will and our abilities, change the laws and put in laws that protect us from the invasion above a certain level of certain bodies into our private living space." Yeah, no, that's very true. Very true, but yeah, it's just such a difficult and complex problem, like everybody's been saying. And there's so much pushback, and you know, the trouble is that people have such little power nowadays, you know, when you consider, you know, these big mega corporations and whatnot. Kebab says, "If you have rational, well-educated, and competent citizens, it seems inevitable to me that you'll have a healthy democracy. By certain bodies, you're thinking about my body again, aren't you?" And Kebab says, "Sorry, it's a little hot here in my room, indubitably." Oh man, that's I guess that's the word of the day. Can't stop saying it. Now that it said it once by accident, now it's popping up. Oh, we're in. Yeah, this bandit group. This was a big group, and they're pretty high level as well. Pretty tanky, tanky blokes. This is the best fight someone's given us in a while, to be honest. Taking a bit of damage here. Chabal says politics everywhere is a complicated system. In the end, it's the best system that we have to manage a system of desires of a large group of people. In addition, as Rag said today, the wrong, gonna guess people maybe. Yeah, no, you hit the nail on the head. That it's, you know, we use democracy because it's really, you know, the best, gives us the best tools, or at least the fairest. Well, I don't know. I guess you could argue that too, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like the notion of a constitutional republic. I think that's, you know, the sweet spot. I think democracy has its flaws, but constitutional republic, I think, is the way to go. But of course, you know, it all depends on how, you know, well written, well respected the Constitution is. That's the vital part of it, right? As Rag said, the wrong people. In addition, as Rag said, today the wrong people enter politics because it has become more of a place to inflate the ego of certain people than the place where the important decisions of this group decides them together. Yeah, not only just, you know, inflating egos and stuff, but also, like, it's kind of like for some of these big companies and stuff, it's like a revolving door. Like, people will, you know, be, for example, like maybe like a health minister or something, right? And then all of a sudden, they're, you know, they leave their term, they serve their term of office, and then all of a sudden they're given like an executive position for, you know, a drug company or something. You know, you got like, and I mean, it's not just, you know, the pharmaceutical industry, but like it's all across all sorts of industries that becomes sort of like a, almost like a revolving door. And then, you know, I mean, you look at the state system where, oh my god, Havoc is dying. Oh, we just, oh my god, Havoc went down, guys. I don't believe it. This son of a bitch. Wow. Shabal says this group decides them together, and Kebab says, I believe the true test of a politician is their ability to make flatbread with hummus. So I'm going to test my political potential real quick. We've got a, wow. This is the first time we've had a companion go down in ages. I am shocked. Finish him off. Probably get away from this guy. Look at the movement. Run and hide. Run and hide. I don't believe it. How the fuck did this guy manage to kill him? That's why you want, that's why you gotta have your willpower over 15. It's so important, so that you can, the first time you get killed in combat, you actually, you get like a saving roll, and you you survive. Wow. Some oh man. Kebab says, Rag really using 18 plus noises when Havoc dies, laughing my ass off. YouTube is gonna get this man. I don't even know what I said. Shabal says, this is the best way to test politicians. Very important abilities. Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, you know, that's a good point as well. You know, like I had this discussion with some folks who used to frequent the restaurant I used to work at, and you know, like a lot of times you want to get people who are experienced in business and things like that to work as politicians, because if they've been successful in business, then they should be successful you know, making decisions for the country as well. So, you know, it's a while it does, you know, sometimes look like conflicts of interest, you do want to have experienced people who have been successful in other endeavors, you know, involved in key decision making and whatnot. Alright, good question. Oh man, Havoc. You know what? I wasn't a big fan of Havoc, to be honest. It was nice to have another. I feel like we really only need one ranger. But then again, I don't know. What do I know, boys? Sad day. To find a nice spot to bury the poor bastard. Oh man, Kebab! Laying down the hammer, 69 damage, that wasn't half bad. Fuck man, I feel like Daryl, if Daryl's not careful here, he's gonna get himself killed too. Unlock the trait Instinctive. Alright, who's first? Alright, yeah. Daryl or maybe Otto come down here because Otto should be pretty much 100%. I'm pretty sure Daryl would finish him too. Are we close to the jail? I can't remember if we're close to the jail. Could capture that guy, but screw it, we'll just kill him. Down a party member. Well, I guess we'll save some wages now. I guess. Comrade, get over here. I don't know. I'm finding this our toxic blade. I'm not sure exactly how it works. I feel like the other weapon that we have for him is a little bit more deadly. Artemis has been depressed since Havoc left. Yeah. Havoc didn't leave the group. He's dead. Oh, shit. The Rain of Daggers. This is one of my favorite weapons. Oh, Elder Guard. Oh, that's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. We will hold on to that. We'll want to get that upgraded too. Damn it. Oh, man. We could have given that to... Oh, man, that would have been great for Havoc. I'm not going to repair the... Man, we took a beating in that fight. I really underestimated those guys. Son of a bitch. We can give the Rain of Daggers to Comrade here. And he can... Oh, man. That sucks. The Rain of Daggers would have been fantastic for... Would have been perfect for Havoc. Havoc! Oh, man. Alright. We're gonna repair our armor when we get back to town. I don't foresee any fights. Man, I still can't believe he went down. I thought he was gonna be okay. Thought he was gonna pull through. Yeah, there was the jail there. Man, oh man, oh man. Sad day in Wartales. Well, I suppose we could recruit a new crew member, though. Now that we've... Just figures, man, that the weapon... This millimeter's dagger should be down here. Oh, that was Havoc's weapon. Ringleader's dagger. Yeah, it just goes to show you, or it just figures, that the guy dies, and of course we get that weapon, the weapon that would be useful. Why won't these? Are these not the same item? It's annoying. whatever this one is. This is a mess. It's a freaking mess. Oh, this is a really nice weapon. It's not crazy overpowered, but it does some good things. All right, let's stop off here at Marheim, collect our bounties. Let's win a few of them. Oh, this is not the bounties. Tavern.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled. Here is your reward.
Nice. Alright, we're not picking up anything else right now. I might pick up some stuff later. Let's hit the forge. How much is it going to cost us to repair all this gear?
I just know this year will be a breeze.
Oh, only 6 gold, that's not too bad.
Know this year
Alright, so...
Without the vineyards,
Alizarian bow. I don't think that's going to be better than the bows that we have. It might be. Yeah, it's equal. Mudsling. I'm not crazy about that mudsling ability. Alright, so we can sell this. Sell this. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell this. Sell this. Definitely gonna hold on to these weapons here. I'm gonna put you up there. Just there. All right. We'll hold on to this armor for now. What is it? Let me just put it on. Okay, we can repair the inventory. There we go.
Here we go. Your armor.
All right, yeah, we'll hold on to this because we can take the armor layers off, and then we might go and try and pick up a new companion that could potentially wear that. But actually, while we're here, why don't we, comrade, wearing a ghost jacket. We should be able to forge for him a rim steel jacket. Oops. There it is, rim steel jacket. Got just enough for it. Alright, we're gonna do this right. Boom, got it. Very nice, we got all 3 slots. First craft bonus, very nice. Alright, new gear for Comrade. We don't want the same fate to happen to him. And then these, how do we... Alright, wait, I think we gotta take it up. Whoops. Okay. Shift and remove components. What do we have? We've got reinforced layer of the stag. Those are not what we want anyway for him. Reinforced layer of the rat, reinforced layer of the rat, and reinforced layer of the falcon. Rat movement. Critical hit and dexterity. He's already... Oh, you know what? Yeah, it should work out okay. Alright, so let's remove these. How does this work? Guess we do have to equip it. Shift and remove. Remove layers from this armor, yes. So, did we... Yes, there is. Alright, beautiful. That's awesome. Very, very useful. And then we can put those layers onto this armor. So, gives him a bit more movement, a bit more critical hit. He's got movement 20. That's ridiculous. Alright, he should be pretty lethal now. And we switch the ballsy blade out for the Etterguard. We'll want to get this leveled up. The nice thing about the Elder Guard is it can attack multiple opponents. So this can only attack one opponent, this can only attack one opponent. So when he goes in behind, we use this one. And when he goes to attack multiple people, we use this one. And we want to get both those blades leveled up, and he should be really lethal. And then if we need it, if we're in a bind, we can use those throwing axes. And then I guess we could probably sell the ballsy blade.
I just know this year will be
180
a breeze.
gold, not bad. Alright, stop at the market, stock up. Actually, stop at the travel post. I'm gonna drop all this stuff in here, all this junk. We'll reorganize this later to the other traveling post. But I leave this armor here. Yeah, you know what? Might as well leave the armor here. We'll hold on to that because it might be useful at some point. And then, how much weight can we carry right now? Yeah. Just drop some of this stuff off to get our weight down. And yeah, drop some food or some wood too. You can always pick it up. I think you can only leave stuff at the travel post you have, but if we want to pick up this, like while we're here, we can pick up all this stuff from the Tiltron travel post. So if we needed any of the stuff here, we could scoop it up. I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we could. Oh wait. Oh, cost 50 gold to do that. That's interesting. All right, leave this stuff here for now. Kebab says, this politician has himself some flatbread with hummus. Oh, you son of a gun. You son of a gun. Kebab says, Rag, did you know you can make flatbreads in literally 5 minutes? Really? I've never made my own flatbread. Oh! Havoc was our alchemist. Oh, Scheiße. Scheiße. Can anyone in here perform a resurrection? Oh, you know what?
I just don't understand where the villagers' money is going. I double-check everything several times a month, but there's no denying it. We've got leaks. Someone is robbing us blind. What? The Lady Mayoress has sticky fingers. Not on my watch. The guard will know of this.
Alright. Whatever you say. Oh, man. Poor Havoc. Alright, what have we got? Alright, this is what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna head back to
his head off for days.
I'm gonna buy this.
I'm this close to
Don't
making
need
him
that.
eat his cart.
We're gonna buy all this stuff. How much cash? Yeah, we got plenty of cash. Yeah, we're gonna travel to the next town over. Just find a nice place to bury poor Havoc. What does this do? Vision +1. What does this do? St. Leonard's album. Professional experience gained by the troop increased by 5%. Oh, we want to equip that for sure. Alright. Give it to you. You don't have anything. And oh wait. Oh yeah, and give that to you too. Kevin Ladder says, I just made bacon and eggs for 5 kids and 1 hungover partner. Oh, that's wild. Well, our group is a little bit tighter now in the box here. Oh man, bacon and eggs. I could go for some bacon and eggs too. You know what? We'll buy the cloth. We probably can't have too much cloth, right? And let's stock up on food, even though we've got 9 days worth.
How can we sell anything in this stench? I complained to the Lady Mayoress at least 10 times this week.
Yeah, we'll buy the rest of this. pretty close to our weight capacity.
I would offer wine to go with your cheese, but the disease has all but destroyed our vineyards.
This one. And you know, that's the only one. Got no grains here. What the hell? We got plenty of salt at the moment, but I will buy some more. We're pretty close to capacity, but we're going to be dumping off these goods, and we've got heaps of food. Kebab says, I hadn't eaten much all day, so heck me, that was good. And Kebab says, man, 5 kids, you guys have been busy. No kidding, man. That's, whoo. Alright. Let's hit the windmill, and then we'll head back to Stromcap and maybe find a nice spot for poor Havoc to be buried along the way. If you guys see a spot that looks nice for Havoc, let me know. Kebab says, Havoc Kevin, can I get a quick review on having kids? And Kevin says, 2 kids aren't mine, they are sleepovers. Ah, that's fun. Oh, man. Those were the days when you're a kid growing up and having the old sleepovers. You know what, we want to cook up some breads here while we're at it. Man, Havoc died. I distraught. Those, a couple of those, a couple of those. 20. Oh man, Havoc is usually the one that I put on the guard post, and he's not here. I think we'll go to recruit another crew member. We could probably go with another couple crew members, to be honest. I don't want the party to get too big, but you know. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Wolves. Kevin says, but all started getting attitude, so it fed the monsters. Oh, well, you gotta feed them if they're getting all riled up. Bob says, me and my girlfriend have like a 3 to 9 year window in mind, but that feels really short for some reason. And Kevin says, it's rewarding in the long term. 100%. I feel like, oh, look at this. Look at this. Though they're bunched in there, old feller's not going to be able to get to them all, unfortunately. But yeah, I feel like having kids is got to be probably the most rewarding thing you can do as a human being. Alright, I think we're going to be able to get 5 of them here. I think. Man, Havoc dead. I don't believe it. Kevin, were you the one that named Havoc? Or was that someone else? I'm trying to think. Actually, you know what? Step up one more. And whoop. No, these guys fucking interrupted me. We're gonna kill them. Ooh, couldn't quite reach them. Alright. Spasia. Damn, almost. Finish him off. Good. Kevin says, no, I haven't named any in this playthrough. I forget who named Havoc. I forget. I'm trying to remember. Ah, shit. Alright, that's fine. Kebab says that, Kevin, I love having a cat, but I don't know how well that translates to kids. I'm scared of losing the dice roll and getting an incorrigible monster. Well, that's that is a worry. Get an unruly child would be tough. It would be tough. Kevin says, where I did, and the name got changed. Yeah, I don't know. Take those. Take these and these and these. That's good. Can we carry these? Nope. Fuck it. We don't need the carcasses. Though after we rested, though, we might. No, we're still overweight. Yeah, fuck it. Just drop them. Too heavy, and they don't really give you much food anyway. All right, let's get on the move. Kevin says, either way, kebab, you can love them no matter what. There you go. Oh, come around this way. And we did not advance the fate of Vertruse at all. We didn't quite finish off what we started here.
So I hear the arena was a doddle for you. Ha! In that case, you definitely deserve a small reward from a veteran like myself.
You learned the assassin specialization. So what does that mean? Who learned the assassin specialization? How do we do? Opportunity, grumpy duelist, betrayed. Oh, is that? No. Specialization. How much that? Oh shit! Assassin specialization. Right between the. Oh, you know what? Maybe Comrade here. We will redo his points and make him an assassin. Inflicts 31 to 47 damage and applies bleeding. If the target is already bleeding, damage is doubled. Target loses 20% of their health at the end of the turn. Yeah, I was gonna, like, this poisoner thing, I don't really use it a whole lot. So I feel like we reassign his points, making him an assassin. Make him really deadly. Alright. Kebab says, I think my girlfriend will be good with little monsters, though. As she's Asian, she's adopted an Asian parenting style to the cat by solving things with her slipper. Oh gosh. And Kebab says that, Kevin, I feel like I really need that as a parent. LOL. Bum, bum, bum. Oh man. Poor Havoc. Poor Havoc. But yeah, if we head over to in this province, there's I think at the improvised burning stake, there's someone that we can recruit, and there might be someone else over here that we can recruit as well, unless we already did. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get. Shit! I didn't want to do that. Oh, you know what? We got. All right. It's fate. Daryl's buried up here. Let's bury Havoc beside Daryl, since at least that way he can have some company. Bum, 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 bum. Where do we want to put him? I guess we can. Well, put him over here, like a rock in between them, or we could put him here. Or here. No, we'll put him right here. Wait for that mudslide to happen. Here lies Havoc. Poor bastard. He served us well. We need a new apothecary now. Kebab says it's kind of beautiful seeing you more in Havoc like that. Well, you get attached to these guys, and they have utility. I mean, I guess you're more sort of mourning for the fact that, you've lost a useful companion, useful partner. Kebab says, if more died, I'd cry myself to sleep. No cap. Alright. Pop into Strom Cap here. Sell our goods at the market.
Come, come. Take a look at my wares.
Shit, we should have sold the amber while we were in the other province. I think it was worth a little bit more. Anyway, fuck it, whatever. Just found that randomly somewhere. I will buy these. And I'll buy these. Probably gonna move on to the next province, but... And I will buy these, actually. We got a fair bit of leather. Should we buy... Yeah, we'll buy the leather, too. We're rich right now. We got plenty of cash. Spend it. That's what I say. Alrighty. I'm pooped. I was only gonna go for 2 hours, but we always go a little bit late in these War Tales playthroughs. Let's drop a save. Sad day. Havoc died, but we got a little bit of work done today. We got, you know, some random stuff done, and we completed 2 parts of this quest. This was kind of a long quest here, and then yeah, so what we'll do in the next episode, we'll just hit the mines here, collect the mines, maybe hit the Brotherhood, sell some, or steal some stuff at the Brotherhood, and then we'll head over to Cortia, and maybe we'll do the Arthez tomb over here while we're over here, and maybe, you know what, maybe we'll attempt this bandit's lair again, come down here and kick the crap out of them. We'll do a little bit of tidying up over in this province in the next episode, and then at the end of the episode we'll start making our way back into Vertruse province as a sort of rough outline of the plan. Bob says, I suddenly relate a lot more to Rag's hardships now that I'm out of hummus. There you go. Really wish I had more. Shabal says, thanks for the stream. Have a good one. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the company. This was a really fun stream. And I might be back tomorrow night with some more Red Dead Redemption 2. So we'll see about that. And then I've got a really fun campaign cooking up on the Ragnarok Total War channel. So I'm excited to continue that campaign tomorrow as well. So it should be a solid day of streaming tomorrow. I think I've got the day off, and I'm looking forward to having some fun. Kevin says, yeah, thanks Otto. Have a great night. Catch you all next time. All right, guys, take care. Have a great night, and I will see you all soon.